Hi everybody, my name is Bob and I'm a teacher, and one of the things that I find as a teacher is trying to find ways to enhance student learning. And I've come across this idea, and I'm sure people have done this before, about games and simulations in the classrooms. So one of the things that we've started to do here is we've started playing games to enhance student learning of history. And so this is going to be a series of videos based on gaming in the classroom. The students are actually going to learn a little bit of history. And the first series of what we're going to talk about is a game called Cuba Libre. It's done by GMT Games. It's designed by Volko Ruhnke in the Coin series and Jeff Grossman. What's the game come with? Well, the game comes with a lot of stuff. And this is where you can really get your students to get away from the whole idea of video gaming, but they can actually play the board game and have a lot of stuff to work with. So what's the game come with? Well, first thing it comes with is rules of play. It comes with a playbook. It comes with some special sheets here that's going to give them the ability to be able to figure out what they can do. What's the game about? Well, the game is about the Cuban Revolution. And what each player is trying to do is they're trying to get certain victory conditions, and each faction that's playing has different victory conditions. What are the four factions? The four factions are from, historically, what we talked about in the Cuban Revolution. We have the July 26th movement, which is Castro and Che Guevara. We have the Directorio, which were the student revolutionaries. We have the Syndicate, which was a big factor during that time in Cuba. And of course we have the Batista government. And what's interesting about Cuba Libre and the Coin series in itself is that each faction's victory conditions are completely different, and each faction plays differently. So the students learn by playing the game how each faction would have operated historically. What else does the game come with? The game comes with a bunch of cards. These cards are going to give tidbits of historical data that goes along with how each faction plays. Now, I don't want to go into too much detail. There's other videos out there that tells you about the rules and such, but what my main purpose is to show how these games and simulations can really teach history. We're going to have two other videos that follow up with this. We're actually going to have the students playing the game, and then we're going to have an after action report, which the students are going to be able to discuss how the game played out historically. So anyway, this is a good resource for teachers to be able to use in the classroom. You can use it throughout an entire classroom setting by having groups set up, and each group plays the different factions. You can do it as a bell ringer to open up your day in history or whatever, especially if you're learning about Latin American history, world history in general. You can use the cards as a means of being able to teach history as well, or if you even so opt as to have an after-school war game club or game and simulation club, you can use this game to teach the kids not only how to have a great time, but also learn about history. Anyway, I hope that you use this resource. GMT Games, thanks a lot for providing us with a great resource for students to learn. Thank you.